Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Carolina Panthers. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
It's ridiculous. So they like plays, so I can't run. Man, they do some. I'm telling you. It's fixed. There we go.
He'll look to throw. That's caught by Hollister. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
What's up? Come on. Let's go.
Here's Carson. Boy, no chance as he was met and
the fuck do you want?
Line there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Not the best to start.
I'm so mad, I don't like watching players retire.
That's not what they had drawn up.
Not even close, and now what you're asking your defense to do is pick you up. And they've had to do that, I'm sure, during this losing streak. Hopefully you've got one of those confident defenses that says,
you hear me, Ben?
take care of that. Hopefully you'll get back on track soon.
No,
you rarely call
reset
your
coming
punter
to
a weapon,
play.
but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator,
I'm so hyped I found out I gotta work tomorrow.
Oh, because of MLK?
Yeah.
A lot of people should be off tomorrow, but probably.
Trying to see, should I stream this Call of Duty game?
Yeah, you want to get as many like subs as you can, so yeah, I would.
Yo, I try to go on somebody's Twitch and tell all the commenters to sub to me, and they can ban me from the stream.
What? Why would you do that?
As soon as I wrote it, it said, "Yo, you've been banned from the stream." I was like, "Yo, I guess I can't be sneaky."
Why would you do that?
Bro, I didn't know that shit was gonna happen.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey.
Yo, I played Chris out of me.
Pretty nice.
Most of the time they usually,
down just inside of the 30.
a lot of people always come to the stream now as we subscribe.
And it's 2nd and 4.
I guess they got like this chat admins now, and I guess you can see that.
Yeah. Touchdown Panthers.
Yo, did you see the score, me and Chris?
Yeah. I was like, I ain't been very mad.
The Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Panthers 7, Seahawks nothing.
I felt bad for Breeze.
Yeah, that was almost
it was a hard way
looking
to
at
lose.
that thing.
Yeah.
How do I take the sound out of my ear?
We will start here at the 25.
You want to put it through the TV?
Yeah.
You gotta go to settings.
Oh, I see.
Then go to devices. Audio device. Am I echoing?
No, you good. I think I'm echoing though. I hear myself.
Yeah, it's
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3
I think it's the PS5, Mike.
Sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle the nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
You ready, Reese?
I think Panthers trying to run with us.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I
Panthers?
went 3 and out that first drive. I'm trying to do better here.
Yeah, he said y'all playing cool. Where they go, Farrell? Farrell, why you out?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Nah. Well, yeah, you know I'm ready, dog.
You in the game, ain't you?
Incomplete as he was
You
knocked
said you had
as he
to,
flew.
you
And
wasn't
took the
playing.
ball off course.
He
He had no options downfield there and just chucked it out of bounds.
There was no one open. He was in the
Not
pocket.
$3.
Where was the intentional grounding call?
Oh, you wanted the flag.
Of course I did. I'm a defensive guy. You know that. Where was the flag? Officials point out that someone was in the area. He got away with one.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
The minimum I was making is like
First
23.
down, Seahawks.
I'm making 21 right there.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Oh, bro, why don't you stop running your
Bro,
route?
Jared Cook must feel like shit right now, too, by the way.
Eli Apple, good to the core there as
Jared
he gets it
Cook.
and knocks it away.
I spotted man coverage on
Breeze
the
threw 3
outside. I
picks,
expect
bro.
we'll see a lot of that
But
from this
those
defense
was
as
late.
this
Like,
game
if
moves
Cook
on.
never
And that was a
fumbled,
good job
game
there,
is never
because that
tied.
one was
The
knocked
game
away.
is never tied.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads
All
to a
that happens
second and
like
10.
that. Man, we got a dog fight. I wanted to say something.
Now I wanted the bust anyway. I want Rodgers to punch Brady in the mouth.
And he's taken down, trying to do a
The
little
line
too
gonna
much,
have to
getting
play
inside
great like they
the
played against the
pocket,
Rams.
and it results in a
We
sack.
established
Nah,
that
that's not
run,
gonna
they
work
be
because
all
they gonna they saw Bowers. The good thing is saw Bowers in them one last. I think they're gonna come in with the same weak ass game plan of all out blitzing. That shit ain't gonna be much better now. Alan Lazard is back. Devontae is better.
You tell they wanted to get
I need
that
the
ball
X
downfield
again.
there.
The X
Nothing
factor
working
comes
in the
down to
secondary,
MVS.
so he dropped it
Dumbass.
off to the running back.
Lazard
That one
and
ended up
MVS.
incomplete.
Lazard didn't play the first time around,
This
though,
one
so.
sent away.
That's really different.
And Adams just came off an injury, so
And this is going to hit the goal line and
if we
continue
could
on
establish
in
the
the
run,
end
we'd be
zone
alright. Because we
for a
couldn't run the
touchback.
first time.
I don't think we're gonna establish the run. Not this time around. If I'm Packers, I'm doing what the Saints did. Saints straight spread them out all game and hit the running back on every check down. I'm going back. But then again, our pass rush is not that efficient.
Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they
Our
would
pass
say.
rush is
You run
good.
the big
Just
time
gotta
races.
play,
Once they get out to a
not
fast
the
pace,
Saints,
setting
though.
the pace, making the other team chase now.
Hold on, I must say this. Yo, Kai, how about them Ravens, huh?
53 yards.
How about who?
7-yard line.
You trying to make enemies.
I got enough. I might as well just keep them going now.
Okay, well, go ahead. Keep it going.
Nah, I'm good. Yo, Jay is really waiting for us to lose. I told him we gonna win. He really thieving, bro.
There's your penalty.
And the company
They don't know
got
what to
penalty,
do like that.
a loss of down.
Let's go.
Out of the gun.
What's
They'll
up,
look
man?
to throw.
Oh my
That's to
God, bro.
McCaffrey,
It's a
complete.
dumb game, man. I mean, this game is
It'll be a
really stupid. I
3-yard
think something
gain,
wrong with it.
and they're going to be staring at a third and long.
Yo, what up? What we doing, y'all? What we
This
doing?
is going to be discussed because this is
After
the
this
fear
game, I'm on.
that is when they
I'm
run
on.
this type of
And my
around.
Warzone
They get
downloaded, so it's
football,
whatever.
and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case,
Sparrow didn't come in the chat?
shot for his pressure.
Yeah, he right here.
You're not doing nothing. You gotta sit down.
Defense. Kari
I see.
Williams
Should I
you a
stream this
Bull
for?
drops him for a loss of
Nah,
10,
can be
and
on.
it's gonna be
Mutt
fourth
look like
and
he gonna
long.
miss game time.
Uh-oh, you know you
I
about to
told all
take
my Madden opponents I can't play tonight. I'm not playing Tad tonight.
I had him scheduled.
All my league games.
Twice in the win
Well, I
last
gotta
week
break.
as
Oh,
against
John
us
Ross
with
gotta
the
break a hell no,
And
Mike. Your
that'll
ass
hit
better
in the
bring
end
your
zone.
ass
Too
on.
much weight there. That'll be a touchdown.
Oh shit, that's my main player.
Coming
Because
to
I
the
was
line
just
here
telling
to
Ben, you
begin
don't
the next drive,
ruin
Seahawks
John with it. Like,
offense.
nah, I fucking hate that
Crowd
nigga,
maybe
bro.
losing just a
Bring your
little bit of
ass
the edge
on,
after
Mike.
back-to-back punts.
Yo, Ben,
They want some big plays. They
my
want to
job
see
was
some
leaving me
offense.
at a
They want to see
$3,
somebody
bro.
break away, whether it's through the air or
Bro, I'm supposed to
on
be
the
getting paid
ground.
24
Now,
hours.
it'll be
They
interesting to
paid
see
me
what the
21.
patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang
Huh?
in there
No,
and
I'm
try
not
to
gonna
force
sue
something?
because
They can put your team
I
in
didn't know the
some
minimum for my job description. So I looked in and researching today. For what I do, I'm supposed to be making 24.
That job description is naked.
Right, but then they said but the minimum of what I do is supposed to be 24.
What it says on your offer letter, that's all that matters.
I didn't, bro. I'm thinking, bro. You know what's crazy? I'm thinking, I'm in the medical field. Niggas gonna be on that TV and shit. It's damn raw.
And he goes down.
Letting is
dropping for a 6-yard loss. And that will lead to fourth down.
Shit, I'm gonna act everybody. I'm not gonna act what they make, but
John Brooks is only a normal dev? That's trash.
He's been a busy man here this first half as he gets it away.
No, that motherfucker never played.
I figured off speed alone.
Nice return time of about 14 yards. And the Panthers will
Normal
take
really
over
is
now
dead-ass
first
slow.
and 10.
Yeah, that's what it is, basically.
AJ Green said he just want to leave. That
He want to leave, but he's not even that good no more. It's not like he's still good.
He was.
He want to leave, but he ain't putting nothing on film that.
Oh, he said this might be his last game. I didn't know that. He said if this is my last game, I had an unbelievable 10 years.
AJ said that?
Yeah, like we really putting nothing good on film, bro.
Oh, he said with the Bengals. My bad. He said this is my last game here. I had an unbelievable 10 years.
And even if he go to another team, they ain't about to give him a big bag.
Shit, I would love for him to be in Green Bay.
They ain't
Motherfucker
gonna
could
give
still
even.
run routes.
Oh shit, Mutt is here. Nah, play him.
They'll let the
You know,
QB keep it
Watkins,
here
too.
off the option.
He said he always wanted to be something like first player, but it's not the way he ended it.
Check your DM. Is that good or bad?
Antidote for speed, even
Hold
in
on,
the
I'm gonna
quarterback
do it.
position as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a
Geno
defender to
Atkins
react.
said, no, the Bengals is looking for a third rounder for Geno Atkins.
There's still a little bit
That's
of
high.
disbelief.
It's gonna be hard to get that too.
He's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield
Fuck
at
with
that
Geno,
point.
though. He could play it. I could fuck with Geno didn't play all season though. They benched that motherfucker for no reason.
Nah, but remember how Ontario Poe came back? He came back looking trash, bro.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter.
You never know how this is really gonna look.
I don't know what's going on.
And I'm not saying Geno look like that, but Geno is a much different animal.
3 first downs.
Yo, Ben, how you know I had that Burger King video?
Cause I always ask you for it.
That's my shit. I just said ring of that song.
Man,
Why are you even looking at this?
check your DM. Is that good or bad?
No gain on the play, and it's second down.
No, I ain't no.
Yeah.
I ain't about to play this game.
Hey, Ma, ain't Ben so disrespectful?
Yeah,
Yo, you're not gonna forget what he did to me that day. You're not gonna forget what he did to me that day.
I'll act like he ain't know nothing.
He said something. Ben just ignored him, bro. They talk about them all this Smith.
I didn't hit him, bro.
We gotta take it before. You go there?
Oh, man. That's gonna be so weak.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That
I'll
led
tell
to
you
the
what,
sack.
going back from the PS5 to the PS4, man,
that
it's
ultimately
tough.
stalls out there at the end.
Every trade with that man is great, bro.
But how about the front
No, I'm
I ain't
asking.
even look at the trade yet. I haven't looked
No,
at
that
the
was something
trade yet. I
different.
just,
That was my other
Oh.
trade.
Alright, hold on, I'm trying to.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The results
Oh,
for them
why
so
you
far
trying
not
to
that
trade
great.
yourself?
Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3
Nah, don't do it.
And now
You
what
know
you're
why?
doing
Cause
is you're
Hunt,
looking at your play sheet.
I don't think Hunt's ever gonna get
He don't
star
bring though.
development. I mean, superstar development.
Like, he don't bring
The
though.
linebacker you got more, he got a chance to go to star and superstar. I don't think Hunt got a chance to go. I think he's too old now. I'm not even gonna say too old. It's least likely he's gonna go to star, superstar.
This is caught inside the 15.
He's 25, but I don't know.
Always be skeptical if somebody just offer you a trade out the blue.
No, it was honestly what happened is I was trying to get rid of Alex Mack, and because I'm not signing him.
And your linebacker,
Seahawks offense staying put.
Now, Maul, I'm gonna put you on. I'm gonna put you on, Maul.
It'll be
Release
Carson
Matt
here
Ryan
on
in the
fourth.
postseason.
End zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Postseason?
Like when playoffs start, release him then.
That might kill me.
His shit. No, I'm gonna tell you why. Because in postseason, the cap hit goes down to 47, right? So when you cut him, you don't get 20 million cap, 20 million penalty for this year, and 20 million penalty for next year. right? So that seemed like a lot. But once you cut him, you already got the 20 million that you already paid. So now you up 20. They take away the 20 that you owe for next season. So you zeroed out.
Okay.
Bro, I did that shit in my other season.
Yeah, because I have him in another league and I didn't release him. And I was like, yo, this is killing me.
Yeah, you're going to be strapped. You're going to be strapped.
Because he digressed fast.
I cut him, and then also in the off season, I cut Dante Fowler. That motherfucker was stripped, bro. And then if I'm you, I'm also trading that nigga Keanu Neal. That motherfucker, you like them slow safeties, them hard hitting safeties. I don't know how that is.
To the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Being chased out left. 150.
Good job, defense. Way to take it there, man. Y'all better get up on your feet.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando.
I'm Jared Cook. I feel like shit, bro.
I'm sure he did.
Cause that play right there, that was the icing on the cake. They were moving the ball. They had all momentum. But that was the game right there. I'm not even gonna say for the game, man. That was like the identity of the game. Every time the Saints would pull away, they'd kill themselves.
I didn't feel bad because somebody had to lose, but
yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how
it's crazy. As soon as I left to use the bathroom, I hear Breeze throw a pick, bro.
That KC game was
it an ugly pick though, Ben?
Yeah,
it was ugly. Because I think Kamara kept running, and I think that he was supposed to stop. But that KC game was insane.
The Browns should feel like dickheads, bro. I'm so mad. The Browns should really feel like first of all, yo, I was seeing this when it was done. I go, bro, it's 4th and 7. I don't care. I don't care if you guys don't get it. They're gonna score anyway, or the Chiefs' offense is too hard to stop with or without Mahomes, bro. Why not just go for it? Like, people don't like, just go for it, bro. 4th and 7, you go for it, bro. Like, there's 5 minutes left. Andy Reid, you know who Andy Reid is. You know who he is, bro. Like, whether the play calling is good or bad, he's gonna go for it.
By the way they were standing at the line,
like, I don't understand. You can have all the confidence in the world, but you gotta go for it. And you know what's crazy? The Browns have momentum. They have all the momentum in the world.
yo, I'm gonna echo a little bit. Cause just let me know if it get too bad. I got my thing going off the TV. I'm trying to stream at the same time, so just let me know if it get too bad.
It's cool. It's cool, Ben. What you think, bro? You think they should have went for it?
So I think they should have what?
The Browns should have went for it on that 4th and 7, they final drive.
Oh yeah, I said they should have went for it, but it's tough, bro. The Browns, they don't have no legitimate threat, bro.
Right.
Literally, like no.
I understand what you're saying, but Ben, it's the Chiefs, like, with or without Mahomes, bro. Like, you gotta suck that up. Like, yo, listen, this is what killers are made out of. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on. I would have just say, yo, keep them out there, yo. I would have left it out there, like, yo, leave it out there, bro. We don't get it, they gonna score anyway. And look what happened when they didn't go for it. They couldn't even stop. I ended the mention lost to Chad Henne.
And the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
We going live to keep this shit alive.
After the incomplete pass,
Cops are killing people with their arms up. Your main focus is trying to harm us.
Harm us. That's a fact. But I'll be right back, yo. I'll be right back.
Action, they'll throw.
Sit your ass down, fucking man. You gotta sit down.
Gets to him and they bring it down.
My stream is up, y'all, so y'all want to talk y'all shit? Just want to say about Blitz.
Seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Alright, he sent me 2 trades. Check them out.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
That's going to be caught by Samuel.
Y'all better get out of bounds. It's 4th down. Punt that ball.
They wind up getting
punt that thing.
Because they got to play cooldown in this league. It's crazy.
I haven't played with that yet.
It's a 1-play cooldown, man. It's just a 1-play cooldown.
And this one will not be returned.
What league is this?
Sails out of bounds.
It's my money league.
At their own 29-yard line.
They watching because all y'all my
Coming to the
fans.
line
That's why
here to
y'all
begin
watching.
their
That's all
next
my
drive, the
fans.
Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Yo.
The play action fake.
Let's see if I can
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Brian Burns able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Third down. So we have reached halftime, and what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, all right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone.
Yo. Testing.
The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. Taken in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, had he opted for the touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is really striking?
You thought she was going to
I'm about to talk my shit.
Doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the areas and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down.
Keep it in the
I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half.
Take it down.
We've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go. Come on, I need you on your feet. Come on, 12, man.
Just sit in the pocket and get help. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
Looking to throw. Completes it to Samuel. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Yo, they let him beat.
Not y'all. I'm trying to see if I can hit on now.
Take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
They let him beat me.
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers have tied this game up. They can
I don't know, my
take
mic's acting.
What happened?
And he's got it up and through.
You have to make sure you turn on the chat out here, bro. I'm at the because you got the camera and stuff.
I mean, I heard myself all day. That's weird.
Okay. Did you go to like settings when you turn the broadcast on?
Nah, but I don't know. I gotta see because I put the headphones in, and now I can't really hear myself. But my mic is on. My mic is on.
I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script.
Yeah, it says I'm speaking and all that, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think you have to go to settings.
Nah, but usually it should come right out the mic, which is weird. I don't know, but whatever.
Give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 in a first down.
We taking it there, y'all. We are doing what they said we could not do. I'm telling you.
On first down, Carson. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Credit the tackle to Darius Phillips.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on standing.
And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36.
I don't care if I lose. I'm getting John Wilson available.
Here he goes left side.
I don't trade him because of that. He definitely needs available.
He's up at 6 for a Panther touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play and making a bad throw turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
You gotta stop making that mistake. You gotta stop
playing smart. That one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
Now they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. Two nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Eluding the pressure right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2nd and 10 now, third quarter from Charlotte. Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Strong coverage by Carolina. And on we go to 4th down. They'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it.
Let's go. Ready. Let's go.
They'll look to throw again. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Panthers will get the football back.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down. Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd and 6. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. The disaster there, you saw it coming. The pressure gets knocked down, the interception.
Sometimes the best throw you make is the one you
don't make.
Exactly. Take care of the football. He'll also learn how to shrug his shoulders, take the proper slide steps to alleviate some of the pressure. But occasionally, like the one we just saw, sometimes just hold on to the football and take the hit.
A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Oh my God, he dropped the ball.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Oh, good move. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 42-yard line.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. 4 yards on the pickup, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
I'm an act of fool with this. Back up. I'm running. I'm passing. Move in.
Back to throw.
Be on after I finish this game.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he gets us down that shit making me echo like crazy, and I hear it on like my mic, so I'm gonna just back on and I'm coming right back soon. Just game over.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. Now he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The Panthers on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. First line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Down and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now an option play on 2nd down, and that'll be incomplete.
I'm about to zap.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete.
Thank you.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
That should be an interception.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a one-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a two-point conversion. A field goal on this drive and got his man complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Philip Dorsett. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks a two-point conversion away from tying the game.
Where's he go?
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the fourth. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Oh, come on, defense. I need you one more time, baby. One more time.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Now they run the option on second down. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Another big hitter there, this one good for 18. And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. There he goes, right side. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, his second touchdown on the season. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences, and this is what they work on. Every week in practice, usually on a Friday, they go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
First down, Seahawks.
Back to throw. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. He's back to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 16 yards, a first down. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that. But in this case, you're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sidelines and try and tackle them in bounds in order to run the clock out.
Chess match here late. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro free safety, Earl Thomas. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's Hilliard. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. And they get the timeout called here. It comes with 1 second remaining on the clock. So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers.
32-yard attempt.
And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And they'll be celebrating in Pioneer Square tonight. The Seahawks have won the game. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with